Man, it's like a lightning bolt, like a thunder crack above the house. It was pouring, raining, and the Celtics played that game like we just gonna go out here and throw the ball up, and whatever happens, happens. And this is why, and this is how they lost this game. This is what's wrong with the Boston Celtics. I haven't been wrong in a very long time about the NBA Finals. I don't think I like this feeling, even though I kind of like it. I actually get to be kind of surprised. What's going to happen this season? I don't know. That's great. Uncertainty is good. When something's predictable, like wrestling, and you're like, oh, well, we know how this is going to go. What's the point? Now, all season, I've noticed things with the Boston Celtics. I said the Celtics are going to try a whole different philosophy because they're going to have to adjust to Gordon Hayward and Kyrie coming back to the team. The worst thing that could have ever happened to the Boston Celtics was the fact that they had some momentum and went as far as they did without those two. Now you can't put the genie back into the bottle. You got Jason Tatum getting all this attention. He's thinking, I'm on my way to stardom. I'm going to be a superstar now. And that didn't work. Kyrie Irving is not the leader everybody assumed he was going to be. He didn't know how to connect to the younger players coming into the league. But Kyrie has never been that guy. He's a lead by example guy. He's like, I'm going to go out there and show you what you guys need to be doing. And follow me. But if the players don't like you or don't respect you, this is going to be, they're going to be like, look, we played better together when y'all weren't in the game. The games that Kyrie didn't play, they played great. They moved the ball around. They did things they wanted to do. It is clear. One half of the play team is on Kyrie's side. One half is on Jason Tatum's side. Terry Rozier, Jason Tatum, a lot of those guys are on the same side. Big Al, Morris, and Kyrie are like on another side. So it's like the older guys and then the younger guys. Those guys are sticking together. So you got one team, two factions, and they're trying to play cohesively together. And Brown, who used to be on Kyrie's side, ever since that playoff series, has swung over there towards the younger side where he belonged and basically went against Kyrie. He gets lost in this shuffle because he was originally somebody who was learning from Kyrie, who was soaking up the game, and Kyrie fought for him to get better, was teaching him things. Then it got to the point where he was uncoachable. He was unteachable. He didn't want to hear nothing. He challenged Kyrie a lot. And it was like, whoa, wait a minute. The student has went bad. And this happened all regular season. And you were just saying, well, when the playoffs come around, that'll wake everybody up and they'll start playing better. And they did for a little while. But if Office Depot was healthy, Indiana Pacers would have definitely put up a better game. They almost won a couple of those games without him. Now, I was saying, if the Boston Celtics won the NBA championship this year, it would be the greatest accomplishment ever. Because they're not the better team than Milwaukee. They're not. They don't play as a team. Guys are not selling out to fight for the next guy. They're not fighting for their best, the other man on the team. They're not doing that. So when you're watching and you're like, well, this guy's not really, he playing like he don't give a damn. Well, he's out there, but it's a visual, it's like too much individualness on the Boston Celtics. Jason Tatum got a little too full of his britches. Kyrie started taking bad shots. And it's like, what are you doing? Move the ball around. Trust the team. And he's at a point where I got to go out and score and show the team that, we're in it. I got to keep us in it. If you don't trust the team, it's going to show. You get better shots when you trust the team. Move the ball around. Kyrie early on doing fadeaway jump shots. Let's say that does go in. You just took a shot with a 5% chance of make with no ball movement. For 2 points. When you could have moved the ball around and got a wide open jump shot. For somebody else or yourself, much easier shot to get. And guess what? It's 2 points. But now you've engaged the team. Now you made the defense have to rotate. And you're wearing them out mentally because what they've been training for and where they think the ball is going to go, it's not going. So definitely the Boston Celtics dropped the ball. And here's another question. Were they ever good enough to beat the Milwaukee Bucks? Yes, they were. They could have beat the Milwaukee Bucks. But the Milwaukee Bucks have a lot of things going for them. They have guys that understand their role. Guys on that team know Giannis is the man. That's 1. 2, they know what they can do. They've been in the league. They got veterans. Bledsoe's been in the league. He's a veteran. You got guys like George Hill, George over the hill. He knows his role. He knows what he can bring to the table. Lopez, they know their role. They know what they bring to the table and what their role is. When they move the ball around, guys are getting open shots, rhythm shots. Middleton's comfortable with his jump shot. And even if you shut one guy down, they don't stop moving the ball around. Somebody's going to be open. Somebody's going to hit a shot. They play unselfish. And a very dedicated game. Now, we all down certain players, certain teams when it comes to situations. Like, what are the situation here? What is the motivation of this team? What is this team going to do? Or how should they proceed? And you start to say to yourself, man, this is quite interesting. Because I'm looking at a situation and I don't think I fully agree with how it's playing out. What could I do to change the narrative of the scenario? Because if you're Boston, you can't come back next year with the same team. The fans won't respect it. The coach He's going to be called into question because he couldn't get it together. They had all these player meetings throughout the season. It didn't work. Somebody's got to be moved. Brown's either got to be moved, Tatum's either got to be moved, or Kyrie's got to be moved. Out of those three, somebody's got to go. Terry's already gone. Now, if Terry Rozier goes somewhere, because this was a contract year for him, he had a big playoff, and of course, he wanted more minutes. He wants to display what he can do. So they had to, at times, play Terry Rozier with Kyrie Irving. Why? Just to get Terry minutes. Now, when Kyrie gets tired, who the hell's going to replace him? Gordon Hayward. Gordon Hayward could average 20-plus points a game playing on any other team with any other guy. Having Gordon Hayward out there with Kyrie Irving is not cohesive to the team because who the hell is running the point? You got a two-guard running the point guard situation. That's the problem. That's a serious problem. Gordon Hayward is not going to have success on the court unless he's playing with somebody who's thinking pass first. A lot of the shots Gordon Hayward got, he had to generate himself. The guys in the team don't believe in him like they should. They never got a chance to bond with him. This is the first full season they've had with Gordon Hayward. So they hadn't had a time to gel or bond with him. And we see the results. And Kyrie's got to say, man, if I want to make this work, how am I going to do this in Boston? So you got time to sit down with Danny Ainge, go over what the direction is of this team. And if they want to build this team around Kyrie Irving, they're going to need to bring in certain guys. But you're going to have to blow this team up if you're Danny Ainge. You got to blow it up. Certain people got to go. Tatum, Kyrie, not going to coexist. You got to make a decision. Do you move Jason Tatum? I would take Tatum and Brown, move them in a package deal. And if the Lakers love him so much, make the deal. If I'm them, I give them Tatum to the Lakers. Give us Kyle Kuzma. Now, if Kyrie played with a Kyle Kuzma and a Brandon Ingram, they want to do that deal, they should do it in a heartbeat if you're Boston. Get rid of Brown and Jason Tatum, trade them for Kyle Kuzma and Brandon Ingram, and put them with Kyrie on Boston. I bet you see a different attitude on that court. So Anyway, don't forget to support the page, man, so I can go live. If I see you guys are donating, then I'll say, all right, well, then they're supporting the page. Click the link in the description box, hit up the Streamlab, or hit me up on the Cash App. My name Carcino on the Cash App. You know that by now. But any which way it goes, I'm out.